Hello my friends, it's great to see you for yet another video, and this probably won't be it today because I got to come back later and I got to do a video on Donald Trump's failed trade policy. Spoiler alert, Donald Trump is failing at his trade policies, but still watch that video later. I would appreciate it. But today we're going to talk about the Epstein files, my friends. This is quite a fascinating thing that is happening now, isn't it? As the Department of Justice is claiming that the Epstein files don't exist. There's no client list, and all kinds of other absolutely batshit crazy things are happening in America right now. But you know what, my friends? That's the America we live in. It's all batshit crazy. It's absolutely insane. So we need to talk about this. I had to weigh in on this because this is such a big topic that absolutely should be blowing everyone's mind right now. Because as we know, the people on the right are a bunch of lunatic conspiracy theorists that have been hoping for these Epstein files for quite a while. And you have to hear me when I say they're fucking lunatic conspiracy theorists. Did you see that Marjorie Taylor Greene said she was going to introduce a bill having to do with anti-weather control, and she's going to make it a felony if you try to control the weather, my friends? And it's stuff like that that makes me sit back and go, fuck my life. What is... It kills me, my friends. I all I can do is laugh sometimes. But like, what in tarnation is actually going on here? Marjorie Taylor Greene, in response to Donald Trump and Elon Musk gutting government departments, that is causing the people in Texas not to be notified of the flooding coming their way, causing Texans to get killed. Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't say, she doesn't fucking say, my friends, we have got to start funding these departments again. We have really fucked up. She goes, the deep state has got to stop controlling the weather. And these are the people that we're dealing with, my friends. They're, I don't think I'm out of line when I say that they're fucking nuts. There's something wrong with them. They're insane. They're absolutely insane. And the reason I bring that up is to reinforce the idea that the people on the right are a bunch of fucking lunatics at this point. And we got to get into these Epstein files. This is absolutely insane. So for the longest time, you know, Epstein was arrested and apparently, allegedly committed suicide. I don't know, okay? And then he had a list because people would go to his little pervert island over there, and he had a list of clients that would go visit his island. And so the right has been ranting and raving about this shit for years now, about how they need the client list because they're going to find probably Joe Biden on there. Their answer to everything is not even Joe Biden, it's Joe Biden. Joe Biden did it, right? That's what they always fucking say. Or they were hoping they were going to find Bill Clinton on there or something like that. Now, us reasonable people know that Donald Trump is most likely definitely on that list. You know why? Because Donald Trump's a fucking pervert, and a documented pervert at that. Donald Trump is on record saying that he used to go into underage girls' dressing rooms when he ran the pageants, and he liked to watch them undress and whatever nonsensical thing he said. And you know what? I gotta stop. I sometimes forget that Ivanka, I don't know if that's how you say her name, I might have fucked that up, but she's kind of well, not kind of, she's a victim of her pervert father that has made many passes at her and flirted with her on multiple occasions, and I feel bad for her in that situation. You can say a lot about Ivanka probably, but in this situation, Donald Trump's a fucking creep that has made multiple references to wanting to have sex with his own daughter. This has 100% fucking happened. And he was a good friend of Epstein. They were buddies. There's videos of them. There's pictures of them hanging out together. Or in Donald Trump's words, hardly knows the guy. You know how this shit works, right? But the right has been like foaming at the fucking mouth for years about how they were going to find out about all the pervert Democrats out there, because everything coming from the right is absolute fucking projection. They're nuts. My friends, there are times in this country we cannot get through a fucking week without another elected Republican sending text messages to a minor, soliciting them. This is a thing that happens all the fucking time. And the Republicans hide behind religion and things like that to act like they're pure people, but they're fucking gross is what they are. But as we know, everything with them is projection. So they have been going off on how they're going to find all these people on the left doing all kinds of crazy things. And back to their conspiracy theories with Pizzagate, where a pizza joint that didn't even have a basement apparently had a basement in it, where all kinds of nefarious things were going on. And the fucking people on the right believe this shit, my friends. It's absolutely insane. And I say to that, as a registered Democrat, a person on the left, fine. If there's people on the left on that list, they should be go to trial. They should be prosecuted all the same. That's just the way this fucking works. You know why? Because I'm not in a fucking cult, my friends. And if somebody, an elected leader on my side of the aisle does some bullshit, I'm not afraid to call that out at all. Not fucking scared, my friends. But that's not what's fucking going on. What's going on is Donald Trump is 100%, 95%, 99% on the list, Epstein's client list, right? So once Donald Trump and his administration, his regime got into fucking power, they started talking about how they were going to release the Epstein files, right? And they made a big show of it. They brought a bunch of fucking lunatic right-wing influencers. And look, maybe this will get me on hot water on the internet, but these right-wing influencers are out of their fucking heads, my friend. There is something wrong with these people. They're grifters, honestly. A lot of, you know, my friends, I'm going to do a little side tangent for a little while. Because people look at my hillbilly face, and sometimes they look at my willingness to stand up for them myself when people start coming at me, and I frequently get called MAGA because I'm disagreeing with some shithead on the fucking internet. Every time I stand up for myself, my friend, somebody goes, you're really MAGA. Did you know that? Are you out of your fucking mind? Look, I'm not a spineless wimp, if that's what you fucking mean. I fucking will stand up for myself. And the reason I bring that up, what is the reason I bring that up? Because if I was MAGA, I would just be MAGA. That's what I would do. Because the right-wing political commentary on the internet is funded by billionaires. It's funded by other countries, Russia included. Look, there ain't money in it for me to be on the fucking left. It don't profit like the guys on the right do. And the reason I brought all that up is because the people on the right-wing political commentators can't possibly believe the shit they say. They sold out a long fucking time ago, my friends. But anyways, they bring in a bunch of right-wing political commentators, and they make them up some nice folders where they say, we're going to give you guys the Epstein files, and you can put all that information out on the internet. And they fucking were so goddamn disappointed when they got there. I believe the files they said they gave him was Epstein's contact list, basically his contacts from his phone, and that was it. Now, it might have been something different, but I do remember the right being extremely disappointed because they thought they finally had us all figured out. They were gonna fuck up the left for all the perverse things they've been doing, right? All projection from the right, my friends. It always fucking is. It always is. Anyways, basically, yeah, it was his contact list from his phone or some shit like that, which doesn't automatically equal guilty of fucking anything. There's probably people out there that might do some shady shit. I don't know. Maybe drug dealers or something have my phone in their fucking, my number in their phone because we've been friends for 20 fucking years and I don't even know they're dealing drugs anymore. I fucking don't know. I don't know who might have my phone number is the fucking point I'm making. But that's not automatically guilt if Jeffrey Epstein happened to have your phone number. And boy, were they pissed off about it. Why we're not getting the information. We don't. They're hiding something from us. And then recently, my friends, because Elon Musk is so pissed off at Donald Trump, he has been threatening to release the Epstein files with everything having to do with Donald Trump as a way to sort of get revenge for it. So the administration, in an effort to get ahead of this, has decided to come out and say, there's no Epstein file. There's no client list. Epstein killed himself and all these fucking things. Where it used to be that, like just 2 days ago, it used to be that there was a whole client list and Epstein didn't kill himself. And these fucking mindless sheep that do what they're told are having a really fucking hard time with this, my friends. And 100% they're doing it because Elon Musk is making threats to put this information out. So they want to make Elon Musk a liar about it before Elon Musk does put anything out. Then they can go what are you talking about? The Department of Justice said that doesn't fucking exist. That's not a real thing. What the hell are you talking about, Elon Musk? We don't know anything about this. And that's what they're trying to do. And it's almost like the administration is realizing letting a person like Elon Musk go in and collect all the data may have been a stupid fucking move on their part, because he has all the data. You see how that could be fucking problematic, right? Anyways, the heads of the right are fucking spinning right now because they feel betrayed by a party that lies to them all the fucking time. You dumb sons of bitches, like, you're just now figuring this out. They've been betraying you the entire fucking time, but this time, because you can't run with your conspiracy theories and nail some made-up Democrats to the fucking wall, you're really fucking pissed about it, my friends. And it was to the point, did you guys see the Alex Jones clip? Oh, he was so pissed off, and he's going off about how they're not releasing the information, they're saying it's all fake, and Alex Jones is like sitting his chubby ass there going, I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, I would want to puke and throw up too if my whole empire built on fucking lies was collapsing right in front of my fucking eyes because I chose to follow a pathological liar and believe everything he said. And Alex Jones, I don't know if he's bankrupt. He should be. But yes, if he's not, you're witnessing yourself about to go fucking bankrupt because you have profited for years off of fucking lying to people. Yeah, I'd feel a little bit sick to my fucking stomach too, Alex Jones, if I built a career off of lying to people and I realized I was going to be fucking broke. I'm gonna puke. And I always laugh when I bring up Alex Jones. I don't know if y'all are just trolling me at this point, just having fun with the whole thing, but I cannot bring up Alex Jones without somebody typing in the comments, but Josh, he was right about the gay frogs. He wasn't right about the gay frogs. It was a scientific theory having to do with water and how frogs can, I guess, like change genders or something like that. And it wasn't that they're making the frogs gay so they can experiment on your children. It was science. It was over Alex Jones and my fucking head is what it was. He wasn't right about the gay frogs. He's a fucking lunatic is what's going on. But my friends, I had to weigh in on this, and I know this video was kind of messy. I'm in a hurry today because I'm expecting a phone call so I can go do my fucking job. I know it was a little bit messy, but the point of the video is MAGA is starting to realize that they've been lied to this entire time, and it took the Epstein files to make them realize, holy shit, these guys might be lying to us. And well, fuck them, they deserved it at this point. Duh, dummies, he's been lying the entire fucking time. They're going to cover this up. There will be no release from the government of any Epstein files. In the event that Elon Musk or someone else releases something, they're just going to go, no, you remember when the Department of Justice said that wasn't real? You remember? And that's how this is all going to go down. So fucking stupid. Anyways, I got more shit to do and another video to record. So love you guys. Bye now.